Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Johnny Paycheck coming at you from the dirty Duval. It's a great day here in the Sunshine State, so I wanted to jump on and tell you to quit wasting time going to smoke shops and jiffy stores to get your smoking materials. Enjoy your day and have that shit sent right to your house. Keep it simple, stoner. Stop spending all your De Niro, Scratch, Skrilla, whatever you call it, on all that shit too, and go to dollarblazeclub.com and use promo code CWPR25 and get 25% off. That's the highest discount you'll see anywhere. And if there's one thing the Red knows, it's how high. Timbo! What's up, y'all? This is Paycheck and Red.
And we just wanted to hop on real quick and let you know about Roughneck Beard Company.
As the epitome of growth, beards are often the first impression. Roughneck believes that to make the best impression on the world, that beard should represent you. They believe that every man should have the tools they need to reach their own beard excellence and the confidence to grow personally alongside their facial hair. Itchy, dry, and patchy beards are a problem that no man should have to live with in order to be bearded and proud.
Roughneck Beard Company uses locally sourced, as often as possible, 100% all-natural and organic ingredients combined with a fine-tuned balance of science and art to pack the most beard benefit into each of their premium products. Roughneck Beard Company are facial hair professionals. They know beards and mustaches inside and out, and they offer that knowledge to you via these products, in hopes that every beard and beard-to-be will find the tools for the job readily available.
You can go find Roughneck at roughneckbeardcompany.com
and put in promo code Paycheck15 to save 15% off of your order.
Growth in all things.
What's up, party people? This is Conversations with Paycheck and Red.
an inappropriate comedy podcast.
Have you ever taken a photo of your own butthole?
Do you enjoy the smell of hot dog water?
Do you have random conversations about dildos?
Well, this is the podcast for you.
Just two good old boys who have no holds barred conversation.
All while laughing inappropriately.
Yep, that's right, listeners. Paycheck and Red have gotten themselves into another inappropriate conversation.
Three, two.
All right.
All right, ready? In 3, 2, 1. What's up, Homo sapiens? Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with us again. I'm Johnny Paycheck, and as always, I'm with my boy Red.
What's up, party people? This episode is brought to you by Paycheck's commercial driving school for people who can't drive good.
If you can't find them, grind them. Devo!
And now it's time for Dirty Joke of the Week.
Dirty joke of the week. Joke of the week. Dirty joke of the week. Joke of the week. Little Johnny had a pet duck, and he was walking down the road, and he came across a cute little girl, and the girl liked that duck so much she told Johnny that she'd fuck him for that duck. So he did, and she got the duck. But Johnny turned out to be pretty damn good because she offered to give the duck back if Johnny would fuck her again. So they did, and little Johnny got his duck back. He was so excited he was hopping and skipping down the road, and the duck got startled and flew out of his arms and landed in the middle of the street, and a big truck ran his ass over. Little Johnny was devastated. The truck driver came to a screeching halt, jumped out, apologized profusely, and wondering if $25 will make little Johnny feel better about losing his favorite duck. And it was. And he got $25. He went home. Mom and Pa was there and asked little Johnny, "How was your day?" And he was like, "My day was awesome. I got a fuck for a duck for a fuck, and $25 for a fucked up duck."
Hell yeah.
So this episode is about relationships and dating and whatnot.
Yeah, I think we're gonna call this one relationship etiquette.
Yeah, you know about relationships. You've been in a few relationships in your heyday, hadn't you?
Oh yeah, I've been in a few.
I don't know. I mean, you and your wife were high school sweethearts, right?
Yeah, but we broke up and dated other people and all that.
Oh, and you did have junior high.
I did. Yep.
You got girlfriends in junior high.
Of course.
So you've been around the proverbial blocker once or twice, huh?
Yeah, I've taken a stroll. Taking a stroll.
What about me, you ask? Well, yeah.
We all know that Paycheck is a ladies' man. Everybody knows that.
I have been around the proverbial block a time or two.
This motherfucker's selling tickets on the corner of the proverbial block.
Yeah, but quick little backstory is that back in the day, I was that hopeless romantic that I made mixtapes, you know, for females and love letters and passed them in the hallway and shit. And one girl did me wrong and broke my heart, and it was hit and run after that. So once that happened, I was in a lot of relationships.
Yeah, the mixtape was the equivalent of the windowsill serenade back in the day.
Yes, very much so. But it's kind of tricky though because you got to be careful when it comes to music because music is so individual. You know what I'm saying? Like your taste might not be the same taste as hers, especially if you're in a diverse, you know, a school with diversity. You know what I mean? You don't want to send her like rock ballads, and this bitch would be over here listening to Jodeci and Run DMC and shit. You know what I mean?
Everybody's into a good rock love ballad, man. Everybody's into that, no matter what you listen to.
Yeah.
Especially back in the day, because there were some good ones.
Yeah, and if they're into you, then you know it's gonna be a positive thing. You know, anyway, you're gonna be thinking positive things about it, like, oh my god, that is so sweet. He's such a nice guy. And then some drug dealer who beats women comes around and just steals your damn girlfriend. Next thing you know, she's pregnant and beat up every damn day. You know,
bleach blonde hair, pregnant, smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, with Crocs on.
With Crocs on.
So, Red and I have we've created a little tradition. Maybe tradition's not the right word, but we like the etiquette episodes. We like doing the top 10 or whatever number we come up with. Etiquette on just different, you know, topics, a variety of topics, I'd like to think.
Mm-hmm. And they've went well so far. So yeah, it's an etiquette series, I would say.
I concur. I like you said that well. They're going well. They're doing well.
They're doing.
We like them well.
We like them a lot. Let's put it. Let's just say that.
Well,
we like them a lot.
I mean, I don't know about a lot. I mean, I like them.
Well, I don't want to break out the Webster's dictionary, so you know, a lot is about the best thing you can come up with.
Now, when you write a lot in a text message, do you put a space in between the A and the lot?
I don't have to. It automatically does it for me. Thank you, autocorrect.
Sometimes I think they're wrong. Like at no point ever have I said shut the ducking door, or you know, come back and shut the ducking door, or what the duck.
Well, after a while, your phone either learns how you text and just automatically autocorrects to that, or
I noticed that sometimes now the word fuck will be down in my suggested words.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Smart motherfucker.
Yeah.
Little smartphone.
Yeah. So Paycheck and myself have comprised a list of 10 things that we think you should do and don't in a relationship or in a dating scenario.
Yes, dating or relationship etiquette, if you will.
Yeah. So what's number one, Paycheck?
Number one, as always, with any etiquette episode, never enter a relationship with your dick out.
Yeah, that's got to be. You don't just knock on the door to pick your date up with your dick out.
Yeah, because she's gonna have to walk past you to get to your car or whatever. And I'm pretty sure your dick's gonna touch her. Like you barely even met her. You know, like you kind of
brush when she walks by. Oops.
Yeah, like you kind of scoot out of the way. You know what I mean, as she walks out of the doorway, and her coat kind of rubs up against your little pecker and gets some precum. So she's got precum on her, and y'all just met.
Yeah, you have to wait at least halfway through the date before you start spreading precum everywhere.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think internet dating has changed it. So you can date a chick for like 2 months before you even see her, on the internet. So
Right.
I mean, y'all may have a discussion about, yo, is it cool if I pick you up with my dick out? You know what I mean?
She might be into that. She might be into that. I could be doing some role playing or something.
Yeah. All right, so that's number one, and that's pretty pretty true in most etiquette situations. You don't enter the situations. I mean, with your dick out.
Yeah.
Number two.
In no situation should you enter with your dick out.
Right.
Unless you're in porn.
Right. Yeah. Unless you're in porn. Number two. What you got for number two?
Oh, don't be catfishing hoes. Or get catfished by hoes.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to. You don't want to be catfishing them hoes for sure. Because you lying. You starting a relationship off lying.
Right, but can you catfish like in real life? Can catfishing be done in real life, or is that something that's done on the internet?
It can be done in real life, but not in a physical aspect. More of a characteristic that you lied about. Like, no, I don't smoke cigarettes. Of course I don't smoke cigarettes. But you smoking though.
So that's luring her or him into a relationship by saying you don't smoke cigarettes, and then you find out that you do.
Well, my whole thing is I've done that. I've actually started a relationship with them believing that I do not smoke cigarettes, and I did that for a reason, is because I didn't want the relationship to a possible long-term relationship not even get started just because I smoke cigarettes. I mean, I can quit smoking cigarettes. I tell myself that, you know what I mean? But I would.
That's the basis of the relationship, is the cigarette premise?
No, but dude, smoking or not smoking is a pretty big deal in the beginning of a relationship. There's bitches out there
I'm out of the loop a little bit.
Well, if you don't smoke, then you don't want a smoker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so there's chicks who don't like the smell, don't like the taste of it, kissing somebody. So they tend to go towards a partner who does not smoke cigarettes.
Touche.
So catfishing, that we bring that up because internet is a big deal when it comes to dating, and that's how a lot of dating begins. You find somebody on Facebook through a random shit, I got a brain fart. Random mutual friend. There it is. That's the word I was looking for, mutual. I could not pull mutual out of the ether to save my life.
That's what I'm here for, man. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah. But being catfished is a big deal these days because of the internet, because you can put whatever picture you want on that motherfucker. Especially now that Instagram has all these filters and shit. I'm seeing chicks with no wrinkles, no freckles. You know what I mean? Look like somebody took an eraser to their damn photos. I'm like, yo, you do not look like that. There's no way you look like that.
Yeah, looking like a clown and shit.
Yeah. Listen, you're redhead and you have freckles. Now all of a sudden you're just a redhead. You know what I'm saying? You look fine as a motherfucker.
Yeah. So, have you ever been catfished, Paycheck?
I have. I have many times. But look, for me, it's not as bad as it would be for other people, because in the internet process, I'm not invested. I'm not 100% invested. I'm fishing. You know what I mean?
So you fish yourself?
Huh?
So you're catfishing yourself?
No, like if I get catfished, worst case scenario is I have dinner with somebody, or I have a coffee with somebody, or I grab an ice cream with somebody. I'm a people person. So, if you're ugly, or if you're not who you said you were, or whatever the case is,
right.
Yeah, it's going to suck or whatever, but the only thing it's going to cost me is a dinner or an ice cream or a coffee. But let me throw this little tip out there for all y'all that are in the dating scene. See, I fucked up and was dating multiple women and taking these bitches out to dinner. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Wait. Frank.
Whoa.
Yeah, wait, can we say bitches?
We've already discussed this. Frank says no. We can't say bitches.
No, he said we can't say hoes.
No, we went through this like 2 episodes.
Frank.
We're not allowed to say Frank. Bitches or not? We've already went through this before, right? Yeah. See, we can't say bitches.
That's right. What was
Or
it?
hoes.
What was? Wait, what? Honey dips. That's what they were. Honey dips.
Honey dips.
Yeah. Honey dips. Frank, you crazy, bro. You crazy. You crazy, man. Honey dips. You crazy. All right, where we at? Where we at? Number 3?
Number 3. What you got?
It's my turn.
Yeah.
We trying to steal my number 3? Number 3. Don't be pervy. Okay, male or female. Play it cool. You know what I mean? Be cool with it. Don't be that creepy pervy guy. So, yeah, people, you know, they bang it out on the first date, which is cool. You know, so I prefer that actually. I'm not trying to waste my time. You know what I mean? I'd rather know everything about you as quickly as possible. That way I can make a fair assessment and a decision whether to keep this thing going or not. You know what I mean? I need all
sex. Based on sex.
No, based on sex, based on the first date, based on the first kiss, you know, based on the flirtatious and the chemistry during this date. You know, I could tell a lot if I can go out on a date with you and you be open and honest, you know, or not even honest, but just open. You know what I mean? I'd rather know it.
After Taco Bell.
Huh?
And bang you out after Taco Bell.
Well, I learned not to take him to dinner anymore. Take him to go get ice cream because there was times where I was dating multiple women at the same time. And I mean, you're looking at $40 to $60, you know, a pop. You date multiple women. No, for like going out to eat.
Oh.
So I said, fuck.
Ice cream from?
Well, because I decided, you know, fuck that. I'm spending way too much money dating. So I started meeting them at Dairy Queen and shit. So that their worst case scenarios, you spend $10 and 15 minutes of your time, as opposed to going to a restaurant and spending an hour in that motherfucker and spending like $60.
You're cutting corners.
Because
put the work in, man.
Nah, but listen, here's the thing about internet dating and that first date is that I don't even know if I like you. Yeah, I might, you might be fuckable. You know what I'm saying? You might have your little banging body. You might be, you know, a little flirtatious or whatever. We got a little bit of chemistry and shit. But if you dumb, you can't hold down like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to waste my time on these long, drawn out. It's almost like speed dating. I have met 3 chicks at a damn ice cream shop, not the same ice cream shop, in one day. 3 chicks, 3 separate ice cream. No, two at the same one at a different one. Ice cream shops. Bang, bang, bang. Nope, you're out. Yep, yeah, you in, and okay, you in too. You know, so now I got 2 of them bitches. I mean, I'm sorry about that, Frank. My bad. Honey dips. 2 of them honey bitches. I mean, dips.
Dips.
Yeah.
Honey dips.
Yeah, not honey bitches, because that'd be the same thing if we just called them bitches.
Yeah.
And I will not tolerate. If there's one thing we will not tolerate here at damn Paycheck and Red is calling hoes bitches.
Yeah. There's a difference. There's a
Or
difference.
them bitches.
Yeah. There's a difference. There's a
Yeah.
difference.
Yeah. We don't call them bitches hoes either. Okay, just to get that straight.
Absolutely not. So,
What number are we on? Are we done with that one? Did we participate fairly in that one?
don't be a perv.
Yeah, don't be a oh yeah, let's get back to that. Well, yeah, what I meant before I went on my little tirade is dude, there's she's not gonna like you if you know you're just everything's sex.
Yeah, but I mean, we're not just talking to the guys here. We're talking to the females too.
I'm more so talking about the females, to be honest with you, because the honey dips that I've come across, they crazy, they shout out, they freaks.
In
Females
public?
freaks.
In public.
Oh yeah, yes. Women have this thing where, and I don't even think it's women. I think it's society. Women are just like men in every aspect when it comes to sex. They masturbate a lot, they talk about it a lot, and they like to do it a lot. Especially more so for a woman, because a woman has sex appeal. If a woman feels sexy, it'll be turned on. She'll be not all women. Let me say that. You know what I mean? But there are women that if they feel sexy, then somebody looking at them, another attractive person, you know what I mean? It does something to them. It stimulates them. So then it becomes a little cat and mouse game, you know what I mean? But with the flirting and shit. It's a turn on. Chicks dig flirting. Shit, I dig flirting. That, you know, and I'm an open book. My wife knows about my flirting. When I go to a restaurant and my waiter comes up and he was like, "Hey, I'm Tom," dude, I'm immediately pissed off. You know what I mean? Yo, I'm like, where's Felicia? Where's Tanya? Where them hoes at?
You don't flirt with Tom? You
No,
don't
fucking
Tom's
Tom.
number? Huh?
Look, Tom, ain't you got to go on break? Here lately, for the past 2 months, maybe, for the first time ever, I have a dude that cuts my hair. He's a barber. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't let women cut my hair.
Yeah, I've always went to the salon. So anyway, let's stay on track. Don't be pervy, okay? Don't give off that pervy vibe. That's not, be cool, okay? Be cool. Know you fixing to get in it, okay? Know you fixing to get you a kiss at the end of the night. You know, be that guy. Be confident and cool. But be aggressive. Be aggressive. At the end, you know.
Wait, whoa. What do you mean aggressive? You need to elaborate on that.
A woman likes a man to take charge. If you want it, go get it. But if she tells you no, then of course you know that's a wrap. But go after it and be aggressive about it. Caveman type shit. Grab her by the fucking throat, slam her up against the wall, and plant your tulips. Plant your tulips on her.
Wow.
She'll either be like, whoa, dude, that was super aggressive. And then you go into the, my bad, I've been drinking. I had a few, I was drinking tonight.
I've been drinking tonight.
Yeah. But no woman that I have ever pushed up on a wall said, "Nah, I'm good. I'm good." Give me a handshake, be like, "Night, good night."
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, get home safely.
Nice to meet you there, guy.
Yeah. Now, I was gonna say that I don't think that that's ever happened, but I'm sure it has on both directions, me towards them and them towards me. I think there's got to be, right? I mean, I'm no Greek god. I'm sure I've been turned down at some point in my life.
Of course, I would think so.
What are you trying to say, dude? I'm ugly? I'm not cool?
No, but you're not gonna
get
a yes every time. Come on, the odds won't allow that to happen. The odds would not allow that to happen. Number 4. Who pays, Paycheck? Who pays?
Initially, I'm going to say the guy always pays. Because that's swag. That's grown folk shit. That's man business. But there are circumstances that would allow you to go Dutch or for her to pay. I've had side chicks that were just friends. They were straight up friends. No romantic involvement in it at all, but every now and then we'd party and we'd fuck. You know what I mean? So in a situation like that, she buys her own damn shit. You know, look, we friends, okay? We friends.
Yeah.
But if it's a straight up date, like a real deal, whatever, even if you're married and you have a joint checking account and you have a debit card and she has a debit card, the dude always pulls his debit card out. In my opinion.
Yeah.
But that's just me. I'm classy like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, it almost makes you feel like you pay him for it, but you really ain't. Right.
Yeah.
It gives the illusion of control.
Not control. What's the word?
The upper hand.
No, see, when I'm with a woman as an adult, like with a wife, you know, something more than just a fling or whatever. I wanna treat her like a queen. You know what I mean? So I'm the guy that opens the doors and carries all the groceries, and you know what I mean. I provide all the security and stuff, and you know what I mean. I want to make them feel special, you know, and loved. So I don't want you to have to use your money. Let me use my money. You know, no, we don't have to take your car. We'll take my car.
Oh.
But you don't ask. You suggest. But you suggest in a way that you're telling them, "Hey, let's take my car. Hey, let's go to." You don't want to be that guy You want to be aggressive and assertive. This is where we're going to eat. I'm talking about in the dating game when you go to pick somebody up. You don't want to go show up at the door and be like, "So what do you want to do?" Or you want to go? Bitch, this is a date.
I've made reservations.
yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, so yeah, which one were we on? We were still on the don't be that creepy pervy guy.
No, we're on who pays. We just
Oh
don't.
yeah. Who pays?
Get with the program, Paycheck.
Yeah, dude always pays, unless it's a friend with benefits. All right, next one. It's on me or you? It's on me.
On you.
All right, number 5. No pooping and know your pre-com. Look at the look at the look you made. It's hilarious.
Elaborate, please.
Well, on a first date, especially, even the first few dates, maybe the first month, you want to take care of all your fluids, you know what I mean, and all that shit you got inside of you. Take care of that beforehand. You don't want to be on a fucking date and have to take shit. You know, there's nothing attractive about that. You open yourself up to a wide variety of shit that can go wrong. You know what I mean? So, I mean, if you get a stomach, excuse me, if you get a stomach ache or whatever, I get it. But for the most part, handle all that shit prior to. And it's a must for men, at least, to go ahead and rub one out before your first date, just in case you do get some. Because here's what's going to happen, worst case scenario, if you don't. Number 1, you're going to bust soon. You're going to be the Minuteman, right? And that's a no-go. Number 2 is that, let's say that, you didn't rub one out, and now you're on the date, you're flirting, there's some touching, there's some exciting things going on. Now you got your little pre-cum hanging out, and that pre-cum sticks to your boxers, and some people's boxers are 100% cotton. So some cotton fragmentations might get in the pee hole of your little deal, and then, you finally do get lucky, and she pulls your pants down, and you got, somebody playing peekaboo with your pee hole. It's like your pee hole got an eye patch on.
Not to mention the Band-Aid rip when she pulls your boxers down.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's fucking painful, dude.
Yeah, and that's a fairly big one right there, because those are 2 embarrassing things that could happen to you if you don't rub one out and go boo-boo before you go on your...
Go boo-boo? What are we, 5?
Yeah, I still like boo-boo. Yeah, go boo-boo.
Boo-boo.
Yeah, watch out, why I gotta go boo-boo?
Also, rubbing one out before you go on a date gives you... You're not looking through sexual eyes. You get a real idea of how this girl is, and you get to see her without thinking about sexual things that you're going to do to her.
I like that. I like the way you said that. You don't want to have the sex eyes on to where you can't...
Right.
The sex blinders.
Right, there you go.
Yeah.
You don't want to have the sex blinders on.
Yeah. All right. Number 6. What you got for number 6?
Know the signals.
Signals? What signals? Elaborate.
Body language.
Ooh, body language.
You got to know those signals. You got to know the hair flips. You got to know the hair twirls. You got to know when the man sits back in his chair and he's rearranging his furniture. You got to know the long stare. You got to know all that shit.
Yeah, I've never understood when I watch movies and I see the 2 people go up to the front door and it's that whole awkward, do I kiss or do I not kiss? You know what I mean? When I see these people getting turned down or whatever, they're like, they shake their hand and go inside or whatever. Like, come on, dude, you had to have known if that was okay to do or if that was a no-go. Wouldn't you think?
You would think so.
Yeah, like at no point would I, if the date went, like, again, you said body language. If you can read body language, see all the signs, 'cause she's talking to you. She's telling you everything she wants you to know.
Yep.
Even more so with social media and the technology we have, because if she's on her phone the whole time, she's talking to her girlfriend. about how much this date sucks, and she's like, this dude catfished me. You know, look at this motherfucker here. This dude
This
looks
guy
like
number two'd me just now. This guy number two'd me right now.
yeah, this guy looks like he belongs in a sticker forum on the back of somebody's minivan. You know, like part of the sticker family.
I mean, if you're sitting across the table from a chick and she's on her phone, or if she's looking off in the distance at something that's going on behind you or something like that, she's not interested in you.
Mm-hmm.
She's bored already.
Yeah, and if that happens immediately, that means that you catfished her, maybe on accident, maybe on purpose. Maybe you don't look the way she thought you looked according to the photos that you sent her. Yo, I went on a date with this girl, and she's an old friend of mine, old friend of mine, old, like probably one of my oldest friends actually. And she was actually one of my first girlfriends. She was my first girlfriend actually. So I met her as an adult, and for a sexual relationship. I mean, we had chopped it up on the phone for months and internet. You know what I mean? And we had planned to meet up and have sex. That's was the whole thing. Super cool chick, love her to death. We're still friends to this day. You know, just it's a great person. But when I first met her, we went out to eat.
Wait a minute. She must listen to the show, huh?
No, I mean she may. I have no idea.
You sure are talking her up.
No, I just want to make sure I'm not dogging this girl out. But what happened is that the body language, like, she had this look on her face, man, of like shocked or scared. And I saw it, dude. It almost hit me in the face. It was so loud. Just her, I could see on her face that, and what it was is that I did something with my body language and my facial expressions that made her think that I wasn't interested, or she doesn't look the way I thought she looked, or something was wrong. Like I could see the fear in her face, like, and so much so to where we both acknowledged what just happened. And I was like, "You all right?" And she was like, "Yeah, you gave me this vibe or something like you weren't or maybe you were disappointed or something." And I was like, "No, that's just so far from the truth." But the body language and the chemistry when you first meet somebody, like I haven't seen this in this chick in like 30 years. Like we were childhood friends, super hot chick. I gave her no signal that I wasn't interested. But because we didn't know each other and we were reading each other's body language. But my point is that I remember it like it was yesterday, that her vibe, dude, and the look on her face and I can see deep down in her eyes, fear, panic. That's the word. Panic. She almost panicked, dude. Yeah, that's the perfect word. She
What
almost went.
fucking body language were you giving off to make this girl panic?
Right? I have no idea. She was worried after we acknowledged what happened. We talked about it, and she was like, "You gave me some kind of vibe that maybe you were disappointed. Maybe I didn't look the way you thought I was gonna look, or something. Something like that."
Dude, I have never made a girl panic before.
Not a panic, dude. It was
You said it.
No, listen. I said the vibe and the look on her face. I didn't say she was in the act of the verb panicking. I said that's the look, that's the vibe that I got. Like she was freaked out. She was like, "Oh my God, he doesn't like me," or I'm not cute. He don't think I'm cute, or something like that. You know what I mean? Don't take this into a weird direction. Are you pervy motherfucker?
Well, I mean, you said it. I'm just trying to figure out which direction it went, because that's super creepy if you made a girl panic before. That's weird.
Oh, I told you that was the vibe that I was getting. Like it was
Just saying.
but listen, she didn't go into a physical panic mode. It was just written all over her face and her eyes. You know what I mean?
Then she was panicking if it was on her face.
Yeah, but a panic in the verb tense is hyperventilating and causing a scene. Like she wasn't all like, "I'm coming, Elizabeth. I'm coming. I'm Elizabeth. I'm coming."
Johnny, I'm literally panicking right now. I am panicking.
Yeah.
I have heavy breathing, heart palpitations, and I'm sweating at this very moment.
Yeah. But my point to that little ditty was to confirm and validate what the topic is body language is super important, and you should be able to read that body language because it'll keep you out of trouble. It'll keep you out of some awkward situations.
Yeah, well,
If I'm not feeling the vibe, like I'm honest. You know what I mean? I don't want to waste anybody's time, and I hope that people would do that for me.
All right, so you've been sitting at the dinner table, took a girl out to eat or for ice cream or whatever the fuck it is you do. And you're sitting there and you're spooning your ice cream. You're not interested. You're just fucking off. You're talking about small shit, just going through the motions. And all of a sudden you'd be like, you know what, Tina? I'm not feeling it.
Yeah.
I got to go, babe. Sorry, I got a thing.
Yeah, not in so many words, but yeah, I'm honest. I don't not in the middle of the ice cream or whatever, you know what I mean. But on our way out, like, I'll give him a hug or whatever, and be like, okay, well,
Call me.
I'll see you around. Yeah, I'll see you around, girl.
All right now. All right now.
You know,
Go. You be careful on your way home now. All right.
Yeah.
All right, take it easy.
And then I just ignore the calls and the texts, you know what I mean, and all that good stuff. And then 2 years later, I see him at damn Walmart, and they're giving me the damn stank eye.
Yeah, and then you see them 30 years later, and they start panicking when they see you.
Yeah, but only in their face and their vibe and shit.
Only in their face and their vibe is I'm freaking out mentally, not physically, just mentally.
Hey, I met this chick online, and we kicked it for a good little while, and then we finally met. And I never did anything. I never had sex with her, but both times something sexual happened. And she was actually, I didn't know this until afterwards, but she was actually looking for a change in her life, and she didn't want to get caught up in a sexual relationship. Like she didn't want to have sex, and she didn't want to do those things. She wanted to find a nice, decent guy without sex being involved. You know what I mean? But she got a hold of the old creepy, pervy Paycheck. You know what I mean? And I was going to touch something. But it was because of the type. She is a sexual person, and she was just trying to make changes in her life. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That whole thing was super weird to me.
Sounds like it.
Yeah. She was like, well, we can't see each other because, sex is big when I'm with you. And then I was like, okay, yeah, but every time I see you, you initiate this. You start this shit. You started this. All right, let's moving on. That's enough hearing about old Uncle Paycheck. I don't want to turn this into a conversations with Paycheck.
Whoa, dude, really?
Frank, what is the rules about bringing electronics into the studio? Yeah, the rule is don't do it, motherfucker.
We cannot have one fucking episode, Frank, without your damn phone going off. At least turn the monitor button off in the booth so it doesn't come through.
Yeah,
I'm
pretty sure that's at least 2 demerits, Frank. All right, sorry about that, y'all. We're going to be evaluating Frank's employment here at CWPR.
Yeah, you've got an evaluation coming up, Frank. Don't fuck up.
Yeah. Number 7. Take your ass to work. Both y'all. Both y'all motherfuckers.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute now. So, what does work have to do with maintaining, or taking your ass to work? What does that have to do with maintaining a relationship? Please tell me.
A person, a good person, a regular human being grows naturally. They grow. In order to grow with somebody else, they also have to grow. They also have to be growing. If not, it's a race and somebody wins and somebody loses. But if you're side by side and you're both growing together, that's a good thing for a relationship. So if your ass ain't working and you just sitting at the damn house, jerking off and playing video games and shit, you're not growing. And she's going to see that, or he's going to see that, whatever your situation is. They're going to see that. Look at this motherfucker. When I leave, he's playing video games. When I come home, he's playing video games. And this time I come home and he don't know that I know, but I can see semen stains on his shirt, on his shorts. He's got like 3 or 4 glasses all piled up around his little couch or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Semen stains and empty glasses and shit. That's not attractive. Chicks don't dig that.
stains and empty glasses. So I'm assuming that at this point in the relationship, we're living together now. That's what this applies to, right?
No, I mean, yeah, it can be, but it could be, dating, and the girl got off work and she went to her boyfriend's house or whatever, and he ain't working, he ain't doing shit. You gotta work, bro. Even if it's a part-time job, you gotta be doing something. In today's society, it takes two people in a household to work in order to live comfortably. Now, I'm not talking about one of them working at fucking McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about two careers. That's ideal. That's attractive to a woman, a man with goals and drive and, you know what I'm saying, determination and all that good shit. That's attractive. If you ain't doing that, then I assure you there's going to be problems in the future. And it works for females too. No man likes to come home from work and see his old lady in a pair of fucking pajamas from last night. Bitch, it's 7 o'clock at night. You know what I mean? Either you put your pajamas on early or you've been in your pajamas all day. Now, there's nothing wrong with a woman hanging out in her own house and being comfortable. Bra off, comfy pajamas. We're not going for sex appeal here. A woman deserves to be comfortable sometimes, you know what I mean? But bitch, don't get too comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Don't be getting comfortable in there. I like to see that attractive woman that I fell in love with. That woman that I fell in love with, she ain't have, stained wife beater on with a little side boob hanging out. Some old dirty ass period shorts you've had on for 2 months.
But that's the real person you fell in love with, though. You gotta take all that. You get all that whenever you get in a relationship.
No, that is not true, and that is what's wrong with most relationships. Is that most relationships are based on lies and deceit. Everybody is on their best behavior when they date. Once you get past the dating stage and you become a relationship, that's when they become who they really are. That's when look, I've been with girls, I didn't even know they wore glasses. It was during the whole dating phase. It was makeup, hair done, looking delicious, you know what I mean? And then as soon as we move in together or we become official, slowly everything starts changing. Next thing you know, the bitch shows up with glasses and different color hair, and you know what I mean?
No makeup.
Yeah, looking completely different. That ain't who I don't even know who that is. That's not who I fell in love with.
Yeah, but you can't expect her to walk around looking like that all the time. She's got to feel comfortable around you. When you get into a relationship with somebody and you move in or things get serious or whatever the case is, you get that whole package. You get the with makeup and the without. You get the period pants and the no bra and the side boob and the wife beater and all that. You get all that. That's part of that package.
Yeah, part. The other part should be put some damn clothes on, brush your damn hair, dude. You know what I'm saying? Because the moment you enter a relationship, it is no longer about you. It is about both of you, and you know damn well that your man don't want to see you in your pajamas every time he comes home from work.
Well, not every time, but I mean, you can't expect her not to. There's no way.
Yeah, I can. That's a conversation that needs to be had in a relationship.
No, dude, I don't expect my significant other to be dressed to the nines when I come home from work every day.
No, I didn't say every day.
If she wants to come home, throw her pajama pants on. If she wants to come home, throw her pajama pants on, take her bra off, and sit in her pajamas, that's on her. That's part of the package.
Right. But if I had a if I have a conversation about, I think our relationship needs some attention. Here's some issues, and I'd like to hear some issues from you as well. Let's communicate about this thing. And here's one of my things is that I'd like to see my beautiful wife, dressed up. I like to see you with your hair up, some makeup on. Let me see that every now and then. That's for me. That's what I enjoy. So your partner has to take under consideration that it ain't about just you. You have a partner to satisfy and keep happy and to, all that good stuff. So put some damn clothes on. Brush your damn hair. You know what I'm saying? Put some damn makeup on and go in there and show your man what time it is. That's what I'm saying. Don't get comfortable. You got to go in there and just show him what time it is. Don't
This is
forget.
like-
Don't. Huh?
It sounds like to me you run a dictatorship kind of relationship in your house.
No, I communicate what I like and what I don't like. If we don't agree on things, then we don't agree on things. It's not my way or the highway. Believe me. I wish it was. I'd have threesomes every night.
I think we all would. I think we
Yeah,
all would.
maybe even foursomes. I don't know. I mean, is that a thing? I mean, am I allowed to do that?
Foursomes? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you're like technically allowed. I mean, don't take my word for it or nothing.
All right. So where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Where we at, fool?
Number 8.
All right. You want to take this?
Yeah, I don't agree with this one, but it's on the list. If you're gonna cheat up.
Absolutely.
Don't go backwards.
Yeah. Because you're gonna be in trouble if you cheat, but you're gonna be in real trouble if that bitch ugly. You know what I mean? Because now she look at you completely different. Like if you cheated
Any fucking way.
yeah, but see if right, absolutely. But if you're gonna make sure that bitch is a lot better looking than your wife or your girlfriend. You see, if you cheat up, she's gonna look at you a little differently. She's like, "Damn, my man still got it. He still pulled him dime pieces."
That is the last thing they're thinking about if they catch your ass cheating. I promise you.
No, I mean, but I'm sure the thought crosses their mind. Yeah, I guarantee it.
No way.
Listen, I know women.
Oh fuck.
Uh huh.
You better take that back. You don't know shit about women. You think
Yes,
you
I
do.
No, I do.
You think
I
you
know
got it.
women.
No, dude, that's the biggest enigma in the world. It's fun to figure out women.
Women are just like men; they just have
You
vaginas.
just said it, you just fucking went on the record and said that you know women.
I do. I will have a debate or a conversation, however you want to do it, with another woman, and I guarantee you we'll see eye to eye.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I know people. Let me say that. Y'all said
You said you know women. That's
I
fucking.
do. Like I'm not backtracking. I'm not taking it back. I just figured I'd ease the blow, I guess, and be like, I know people.
Okay, well, I know a lot of dudes. I'm almost 40 years old. I know a lot of people, just like you do.
Love you.
So there is no dude that I've ever come in contact with that says they know women and fucking mean it.
Yeah, because while they was out skateboarding, I was hanging out playing doctor. When they were playing G.I. Joes and shit, I was playing house with the girls.
That ain't got shit to do with nothing. You don't think you?
Yeah, it does. It's I've
Wait. You think you the only motherfucker that's ever done that? No.
no, I didn't say,
Even the
I didn't say I
motherfuckers,
was.
even the motherfuckers that played house like you did and doctor and whatever the fuck it is you playing, even them, they still ain't got it figured out. Because I've played house, I've played doctor, I've played all that shit, but I still ain't got women figured out. That's a bold fucking statement, Paycheck.
That's because you've been with your wife since high school. I've been with a plethora of broads. And I just don't mean like being with them physically, sexually. I mean, females. I've always hung out with females. This is getting dark. I'm not liking the direction this is going. I feel violated.
You are well. I think you're bullshitting.
That's fine. Listen, I'm not here to prove nothing to nobody.
No. So number 9 is what?
No joint social media accounts. That is so weak when y'all do that. That's a telltale sign that there is no trust in that relationship.
The first sign.
Yeah.
Social media is a big thing, man. When you show up on the social media and both of y'all names is in the line of it right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just go ahead and call that her account.
Yeah. That's her account that you get on sometimes.
Yeah. And you gotta sign your name down at the bottom of each post. That way everybody knows who the post is coming from.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just weird. a joint, like I'm on Facebook more than anything else. So these joint Facebook accounts, it's like I don't know who's posting what.
Yeah, but unless they put their little tag at the bottom, let you
Yeah,
know
but
who.
so I'm assuming that there would have been some online cheating going on, or some choice words were used that were inappropriate.
Some implications.
So that dude so they have to deactivate. Like, how does that work? Does one jump on the account with the other, or do they create a joint account? I guess.
I don't know.
So
I would assume that if the guy got caught cheating, the wife was, very adamant about him deleting his social media or cutting it off or whatever. So I would assume it would be him jumping on her account.
Imagine that scene when you're creating one. You're both sitting on the couch together. She's got the laptop in her lap, and you're all leaned over on her side looking at it. Ooh, can we use this profile? Can we use this profile cover? Ooh, can we use this? Can we post this? Let's put that on there.
I want to use the cat cover photo, okay? I want to use the cat one.
That's crazy.
Oh.
And yeah, but for all y'all that are listening, if you have a joint account, as soon as somebody sees it, they think somebody cheated, and that's why y'all have a joint account. For real.
Or she wears the pants.
Ooh. Yeah, that's I don't know. I think that's a little inappropriate. I don't think you should have said it like that.
That's what we do, man.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
I don't think that's politically correct. I think everybody's allowed to wear pants if they want to. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right, moving on. So number 10.
Number 10.
Yeah.
Methamphetamines.
Yeah, and that's with 2 F's.
Methamphetamines.
Yeah.
No go.
It's a no go, actually. No go.
If she shows up to Applebee's and she ain't got but 3 teeth and scabs all over, she can't sit still, hair's a mess.
Want to know if she can borrow $30?
Yeah, wanting to know if she can borrow $30 real quick and use your cell phone. She needs to make a call real fast.
Yeah. And got an empty cigarette pack that she was requesting for you to put like maybe 2-3 of them cigarettes in there.
Yeah. Might as well just get up from the table right there and walk the fuck out.
Yeah, because there's nothing but heartache, when it comes to methamphetamines. Shit come up missing,
I mean, same goes for the females. If he shows up and he ain't got but like 2 or 3 teeth, a camo jacket on it looks like it's already been in 4 wars already.
Yeah.
Scabs
with his last name on it.
Yeah, with his last name on it. That he got from the thrift store because he really didn't serve in the military.
Yeah. Yeah. That meth is no joke, and it's running rampant in America, alongside a bunch of other shit. But yeah, y'all stop fucking with that meth. Okay, don't be dating anybody on meth. It's weird to me. There's good, decent human beings out here that can't find love, but I can see a couple, and they're both meth heads. You know what I mean? Living the life they want to live.
Walking down the street with backpacks on.
Yeah.
3 cigarettes between them.
Itching and scratching.
Yep. I see it every day, man. Every day.
Yeah, so there you have it. There's Paycheck and Red's top 10 dating / backslash or regular slash or / dating / relationships etiquette. Which is a weird word to spell, man. I'm a pretty good speller, but etiquette and chief gets me every damn time.
I before E except after C, fool.
Yeah, but that's not the case in some words.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. All right. Well, you heard it here first, guys. Okay. Get your relationship. Listen to this podcast. Soak in our words of wisdom. We're not here to cause any problems. We don't want no trouble. We want to help you. Okay, that's what this podcast is all about, is helping our fellow man and woman maneuver through their daily struggles. And so we're just here. We're not here as experts. You know, we have no degrees in relationships or anything like that, you know, but we're not wet behind the ears anymore. You know, we've been around the block a time or two, and you know, we've got some advice, some words of wisdom, if you will.
Little tidbits.
Little tidbits.
Little tidbits.
Yeah. So, you know, take it how you want it. If you want to add anything to it, you can always reach out to our email address or our social media accounts. You know, let us know what y'all thinking, or you know, yeah. So, thanks, guys. Thank you,
I was wondering where you were going with that.
thank you very much. What is our website?
Paycheckandred.com.
And they can contact us there as well.
Oh yeah, dude, they can email us. They can shoot us a message, a little DM, if you will, on the Twitters at Paycheck and Red.
Yep.
Facebook, you can send us a little message at Paycheck and Red, or look for Conversations with Paycheck and Red on Facebook.
Because we talk about it, so you don't have to.
That's right.
All right, well that's it. That's all the time we have for tonight. See ya.
Later.
You've been listening to the Conversations with Paycheck and Red podcast. Check out Paycheck and Red on Facebook at Paycheck and Red, Instagram at Paycheck and Red Podcast, and Twitter at Paycheck and Red. And don't forget, paycheckandred.com, where you can buy merch, you can subscribe to the podcast, and you can listen to the podcast.